Hey guys, today we'll be discussing the iPod and iTunes and iProductions pretty much, and their timeline from 2001 through 2010, just to explain the remarkable history of what's gone down in the past 9 years, and then maybe at the end we'll just give you a little bit of a hint of what's going to be coming out in 2011. So, in January 2001, iTunes digital jukebox software was introduced. In October 2001, Apple presents the iPod, offering 1,000 songs in your pocket. In July 2002, Apple introduces the second generation iPod, compatible with Windows and holding up to 4,000 songs. The number of iPods sold through 2002 was 600,000. April 28, 2003, Apple launched the iTunes Music Store with 200,000 songs at 99 cents each, along with the new third-generation iPod that is thinner and lighter than 2 CDs and holds 7,500 songs. iTunes sells 1 million songs in its first week. June 2003, 1 millionth iPod sold. September 2003, iTunes downloads top 10 songs. October 2003, the iTunes Music Store becomes available to Windows users. December 2003, iTunes downloads top 25 million songs. The number of iPods sold through 2003 was 2 million. January 2004, Apple introduced the iPod mini, available in 5 colors. In March 2004, iTunes downloads top 50 million songs. In June 2004, iTunes Music Store goes international, launching in the UK, France, and Germany. In June 2004, BMW drivers get the first car audio system with iPod integration. In July 2004, iTunes downloads top 100 million songs. October 2004, Apple introduces the iPod EU2 Special Edition. December 2004, iTunes downloads top 200 million songs. The number of iPods sold through 2004 was exactly 10 million. January 2005, the iPod Shuffle was introduced. In July 2005, iTunes downloads top 500 million songs. In August 2005, iTunes Music Store debuts in Japan. In September 2005, iPod Nano replaces the iPod Mini and goes on to become the best-selling music player ever. In October 2005, iTunes expands to include TV shows and music videos. Apple unveils the new 5th-generation iPod that plays music and video. iTunes sells 1 million videos in less than 3 weeks, and that all happened in October. The number of iPods sold through 2005 was 42 million. February 2006, iTunes sells its 1 billionth song. May 2006, Apple and Nike introduced Nike Plus iPod, including an in-shoe sensor to track the wearer's workout on their iPod Nano. In September 2006, iTunes begins to sell full-length feature films. iPod Nano gets a new aluminum design available in 5 colors. Apple also unveiled a wearable new iPod Shuffle built-in clip, and that all happened in September. October 2006, Apple announces the new iPod Nano product, Red Special Edition, to benefit the Global Fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. The number of iPods sold through 2006 was 88 million. January 2007, Apple introduces the first iPhone. iTunes also sells top 2 billion songs sold, 50 million TV episodes, and 1.3 million featured length films. iPod Shuffle also becomes available in 5 colors. In April 2007, EMI offers its entire digital music catalog DRM free on iTunes. The 1 millionth iPod was also sold in April 2007. May 2007, iTunes U launches on the iTunes Store. July 2007, iTunes top 3 billion songs were sold. September 2007, Apple unveils iPod Touch with multi-touch interface and built-in Wi-Fi wireless network. The number of iPods sold through 2007 was 141 million. January 2008, Apple premieres iTunes Movie Rentals with all major film studios. April 2008, iTunes Store passes Walmart to become America's #1 music retailer. May 2008, movies become available for sale on iTunes the same day as their DVD release. June 2008, iTunes top 5 billion songs were sold. Apple also introduces the new iPhone 3G twice as fast as the previous generation and featuring support for the third-party applications. July 2008, the App Store debuts as iPhone 3G goes on sale. iPhone and iPod Touch users download 10 million apps in the App Store's first weekend. 2 days. Holy crap. September 2008, App Store downloads top 100 million. And over 90% of new cars sold in the US offer iPod connectivity. In October 2008, iTunes goes high def with HD TV shows from ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC. The number of iPods sold through 2008 was 197 million. January 2009, all iTunes songs offer DRM free. March 2009, movie fans can buy and rent films in HD on the iTunes Store. July 2009, the App Store marks its first anniversary with more than 1.5 million apps downloaded. September 2009, Apple announces the iPod Nano has sold more than 100 million units to date. App Store downloads top 2 billion. November 2009, Apple announces more than 100,000 apps available on the App Store. The number of iPods sold through 2009 was 250 million. In January 2010, App Store downloads top 3 billion. In February 2010, iTunes Store top apps top 10 billion songs sold. Yeah. July 2010, App Store downloads top 5 billion. In August 2010, iTunes U downloads top 300 million. In September 2010, Apple introduces the new iPod Touch with a Retina display, FaceTime video, calling, HD recording, and Game Center. The new iPod Nano features multi-touch interface and a built-in clip for instant wearability. Apple unveils the new iPod Shuffle, the world's smallest iPod. Apple also announces iPod Touch is the first #1 portable game player. More than 250 apps available on the App Store. The number of iPods sold through September 1st, 2010 was 275 million. And that's it for 2001 through 2010. And as you can see, Apple really did kind of start as a small company and it raised through just like everybody else had to. They had some great marks along the way, including when they were fighting for AIDS, malaria, and the other one. And that's just a really good idea because if you're fighting for something people want you to fight for, you're gonna, get more people to actually like you. So, as promised, we're just gonna tell you already. In 2011, the iPad 2 is already released. So what's next to come? We really never know. iPad 2, for me, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting something else with the iPod to come out, but, it's probably going to be something next. And hopefully in 2011 they'll come out with a whole different iPod, instead of the Touch or the Shuffle or anything, and just make it totally different with a new cool look. So, yeah, cool. Have a good one.